Hey, it's Bryce Drake. I'm doing my 7.7, 7.9, what, the assignment where I have to make the video, and I'm doing it on does Florida do enough to stop distracted driving? And in my opinion, I think Florida's tried to stop distracted driving in a way, but there's a giant loophole to the law. Like basically, in Florida, you can get stopped for distracted driving, but only if you're stopped for having another traffic violation. So let's say I'm going down the road and I'm swerving, and they stop me and say, "We stopped you for driving recklessly," and they say, "Oh, also I saw you driving while distracted." So you think, okay, that's a big deal. Like, I put someone's life in danger. I put my life in danger, but it's only a $30 fine, which I think Florida really tried to do something about it, but they didn't have a really good structure on it. Like, it stopped people for a little bit, but once we found the loophole, we're like, okay, we can just keep doing this. It's as long as I'm driving fine, everything's okay. But since 2012, distracted driving's gone up 25%, which I think is crazy. 25% of the car accidents are from distracted driving. And from experience, texting in class or being distracted in class brings your grade down, brings everything down. And I think that's bad enough, so why risk killing someone or killing yourself? Because we had this program come to my school, and they told us how in 15 seconds you can go 200 yards. And in that amount of time, there could be a curve that you don't see while your head's down. There could be someone who comes out into the street, someone stops in front of you, there's a crash in front of you, anything, and you could just hit them, and you could end up hurting themselves or hurting them or hurting yourself. And I think Florida kind of needs to work on that more if we want to stop distracted driving, because it's people's kids and people's moms, people's dads who lose someone to distracted driving. I mean, for example, my mom, before I got adopted, all that stuff, long story, but she was looking at her phone, and I think she was texting and driving, and she hit this truck, and she went into the bottom, like under the dashboard, and was like by the gas and brakes and stuff, but somehow she only hit the brakes, and yeah, she could have died that day, and it, like, just because she was looking at her phone and trying to send a text. And there's a lot of my friends who have been into accidents from being distracted while driving, and I really think that that Florida needs to step up on that law and really look into people, like, that's someone's life, and I think they need to put a bigger value on someone's life than $30, in my opinion. So that's my rant for the day. Thank you for your time.